Hey everybody, this is Jason once again here on my YouTube channel. As you might have just watched not too long ago, I had my first through the mail autograph collecting for sports and probably entertainment video, and I also showed off what I picked up from Tracy Neal at 4 Sharp Corners in Greenfield, Indiana, and beautiful and picturesque Greenfield, Indiana. Check out his shop on the internet. There's no website or anything, but if you type in Greenfield, Indiana, 4 Sharp Corners, it'll be his shop. And he has everything junk era related you can ever imagine. He has an eBay page or name. I don't know what it is. We got to give him a call, tell him Jason Payne sent you, and he'll hook you up with, all his great deals. So I'm going to open up some cards. The reason why I'm doing a lot more than I would normally do, even though I do a lot, I said do. I do a lot with junk era before because I just collect junk era stars. But now I'm getting revived and let's do autograph collecting as well with some of the semi stars or people who had good careers but they just weren't mega stars, and do that. And so I'm going to open up some packs and see who I get, and then I pull from my PC. And with the other cards, maybe if the guys are still around, I'll get some autographs. And I had my first one was Van Snyder. Awesome. I already got it put away. So now I'm going to open up my first one of Series 3 Big Baseball Tops. So let's see what I come up with. If I get any cool cards. Alrighty, I got Bob Horner. A checklist. Boo. Carmelo Martinez, but not Carmelo Anthony. Deion James. Jim Rice, Glenn Davis, and Sid Bream. So, okay, got that one. Then I picked up a Series 2 of the Big Baseball. Also, let me throw the trash. Let me throw it on the ground. All right, so I'm going to open up another one of these big Topps Baseball Series 2. We got Al Leiter, Kelly Downs. And as you all might have heard in my first video, the reason why I'm doing this is because these cards are bigger, and so maybe I can get a nice autograph on these. It's a little bit bigger than your normal card. As you can see, if I put them next to each other, you see it has a little bit more, just a little bit there. So every little bit helps, if you know what I mean. And so it's nice to go ahead and have a little bit bigger card for them to sign. Kevin Mitchell, Terry Kennedy, Steve Buechele, and Tim Flannery. So no huge holy smokes names. I'm going to switch it up with some Fleer 1988. Let's see what we come up with here. Ooh, I can already tell I'm excited about the guy. Ooh, I got me a Cincinnati Reds sticker. All right, so we got Gene Garber. Ooh, Terry Pendleton. I think he signs, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'll get that one. Steve Crawford, Wallace Johnson, Carmen Castillo, Jim Wynn, Pedro Guerrero. I remember him. I'm just going to show you the guys that are kind of names that I recognize. Cecil Cooper, Andres Thomas. I remember him. Jose Cruz. Oh, Harold Reynolds. This might be a rookie card or close to it. It's in the ballpark, maybe a couple years after his rookie. But there you go. I got a story right here, guys. Walt Terrell. He is from Jeffersonville, Indiana. That's my hometown area. That's where I grew up and where I'm from originally. Now, my uncle was friends with Walt. They went to high school together. They might have went to school prior to that together as well, but I know they went to high school together. When I was playing baseball, like my son's playing now, I was probably 9, 10, perfect baseball age. And Walt Terrell was playing for the Tigers at the time, and he had just signed one of the very first contracts that were huge. I think he was signing, he went from the Tigers to the Yankees or something, but he was one of those first players that ever got $1 million contract. There's some kind of story with it. But my Uncle Pat brought Walt Terrell to one of my baseball games. And I remember just being starstruck. And now Walt Terrell's never been a huge baseball, star or whatever, and I understand that. But he's a Major League Baseball player, and he had a long career, and he played with the Tigers, the Yankees, I can't remember, the Mets, I think is who he originally played for. So he had a long career, and he was a very, for the most part, successful career, and he had, you know, made a name for himself as far as, you know, a pitcher that was like a jobber. He got things done. So when I met him, I was just like beyond just like awesome. It was just, I don't even have words now, and I'm 39 years old. It was awesome. And so he signed a bunch of baseball cards. He already had them, I think, pre-prepared. He gave us a ball. He talked to us, shook our hands, all the whole 9 yards. It was just awesome. And so I have a huge place in my heart for Walt Terrell. I mean, Mr. Terrell, I mean, he came to me at the right age. I was, like I said, 8, 9, 10-year-old kid. It was just awesome. So that's my story about Mr. Walt Terrell. I totally respect the man. I might send that off, and maybe he'll remember me. Maybe. I'm sure he remembers my uncle. Maybe I could be like, hey, thanks for the memories. So anyways, let's move on. Pulling some 91 O-Peachy. So let's take a look and see if we got anything cool. Darren Lewis. Oh, there's Oral Hershiser. I wonder if he signed to the mail. Gary Gaetti. Oh, here's Kirby Puckett. Gone too soon. Ivan Calderon. And Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. All right, I got another O-Peachy. I'll go ahead and pop open. I'm going to try to keep these videos, guys, to like 10 minutes because I feel like even though I'm just so awesome and witty and funny and all that, once it hits 10-minute mark for especially pack ripping and generally talking or even, you know, through the mail successes, you kind of start losing people. So I'm really going to try to keep that 10-minute mark, and I stretch it to like 13, 14, 15 minutes. That's, you know, Scouts Honor, fingers crossed. Herbie Brooks, I remember that name. Oh, here we go. David Justice. Is this a Frank Thomas rookie card? I don't know. No, I think his rookie's 90. But that's a cool card, Frank Thomas. Have you all been seeing those Frank Thomas commercials he's been doing recently over the last year or so? I can't remember. I think it alludes to, like, for male enhancement, maybe. But I always know that every time it shows, always shows a woman go, oh, Frank, I didn't know you were in here doing this. So, who knows? Joe Carter. Mo Vaughn. He's kind of like the poor man's David Ortiz. And then Kevin Mitchell Day. That's the second or third Kevin Mitchell. All right, let's move on. I'm going to open up another big baseball. I got another one of those. All righty. So, let's take a gander. We got Greg Brock. Nothing exciting there. Chili Davis. Some of these cards I noticed they got a little ding. That stinks. Bob Ojeda. Kind of remember that name. Mike Moore. Rick Russo. Oh, yes. Rick, I think, signs pretty well through the mail. So I already had like one of those like mini, like 1987 or 86 cards from like Topps, I believe. So now I have a mini and a big. So that'll probably be good to get signed. John Franco. Everybody remembers John Franco. Or if you don't, you're not an American. And then somebody I don't know. So let's go with 1990 Bowman. I think this might be my last pack. This is one of the thicker cello packs. So we'll pop this one open. Maybe you all noticed, but a lot of the cards I'm getting are more that card stock that's would look good with an autograph. If you get a lot of those like real glossy ones, you have to do like the baby powder thing or the eraser thing. And I mean, to me, I just sound like I'm being lazy because I'm really not a lazy person. I don't feel like I'm that lazy of a person. I just don't want to spend like an extra 15, 20 minutes on every shipment I have of like, just rubbing down cards with baby powder. Because then guess what? Baby powder gets into the envelope by accident. Then the baseball player or celebrity might think I'm trying to send them anthrax or something through the mail. I don't want that because it's baby powder. I don't want to be that guy. I don't live in a log cabin in like Montana. So I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just send them these kind of cards. That way I don't have to worry about it. So Darren Dalton. Delino DeShields, I think he signed to the mail, at least he used to. Spike Owen, Chili Davis. Billy Ripken without the bat problem. Dave Righetti. Anybody in other? Oh, Don Mattingly, one of their like little. You know what? I don't know if I have that Don Mattingly. I'm sure I do. Just checklist, always a good time. No, that's not who I thought it was. Lou Whitaker. Doc Gooden, here we go. What is up with this guy here? Okay, we'll leave. I know it's already past the 10-minute mark, so I'm already lying. Look at Ken Phelps, man. Rocking the sunglasses. I guess he felt like he needed to be super cool when he's taking his batting stance. Now, did he wear those sunglasses while he was batting? I don't know. But, man, he is rocking the sunglasses and that Tom Selleck stash. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I have tons more packs to open, so I'll stop this video, get another one going. Please like, subscribe, comment. And again, thank you so much for sharing my passion with me, with you, helping me help you. Take care, and deuces.